Hi guys, it's me, FLYWITHMEFPV, and I just want to quickly show you these motors that I've been using for a while now. Well, these are the motors that I opened up, and this is what it looks like if you get them. These are the Samguk DYS SHU, Team SN FLYWITHMEFPV or FWMFPV motors. These are 2306 2500 kV motors that you can only get from SN Hobbies. So what comes in the box? It comes with a piece of paper which I can't find. It comes with M3 6mm motor screws, C-clip, and a prop nut with nylon. Anyways, the wires that came with it are 20 gauge and about 11.5 centimeters. So quite a bit of a wire that you could use again if you're using a 4-in-1. Now, I've been using these motors for quite a while now, and I'm very happy with them. They're pretty smooth and have a lot of power. As you all know, I mainly fly freestyle, so these motors are perfect. It's a hollow shaft motor, and it weighs about, let's see, let's go, posted, 0. With the wires, it's 34 grams, so it's on the heavy side. Again, if you're using a single ESC, is probably going to be cutting it there, so that would save you another, I don't know, 4 grams, so down to 30 grams. So this one I opened so that you could see the components. These are the bearings. I also have the size of the bearings of these motors. If you plan on changing the bearings, refer to the link in the description page on the size or the specs of the bearings and where you could get them. So anyways, this just goes in there and it popped out. Again, it has a C-clip. I don't know if you could see that, and then there's like a copper ring that acts like a washer before the C-clip. Now the air gap, I would say it's decent. There's not much of a gap like some motors that I've seen, but these ones pretty okay. Now these are 2306, so it pulls a lot of amps. It gives you that power when you need it, especially when doing those tricks where you need to pull out. You can get away by pulling out late and just crank the throttle. You know, if you're using a decent battery, these motors will catch it and will provide you the power when you need it. These motors are, I would say, best bang for your buck, because at $13, you break them, you just replace them. It's not going to be as painful as replacing, those $30 or $30+ motors if you, crash and bend the shaft or dent the shaft or destroy the motors. So that's all I can say for these motors. Again, check the product link below. You can only get this from SN Hobbies. I'm just gonna go rip and get some content for you guys to see how powerful and smooth these motors are. So anyways, I'll put the description, I'll put the product link on the description below. These can only be bought from SN Hobbies, so check the description below. They ship worldwide, so check it out. Thanks.